I was ecstatic watching that. Hearing the helmets pop throughout the four quarters and the overtime, that's just what I want to see each and every ball game.
Reed has good instincts and smarts, and he uses his hands well to slip shed blocks.
I think Coach Kelly will be ultra successful. I think he'll probably be favored in all this year.
But watch 88 Stanford as Porter keeps his balance, knock it free with such gusto, but it goes all the way through the end zone.
Well, for every young player in America, Jake Stanford gets a huge A+. That was a sheer hustle play.
And there's some trust involved that they're going to have in their 1 hour show, things that are all about quarterback play, but also could be somewhat positive.
Yes, Charlie Weis deserves to be fired. He was hired to get Notre Dame to the next level, hopefully to elite status. He wasn't able to accomplish that. Bringing him back this year to coach this team with Jimmy Clausen and all the players returning, a watered-down schedule, Notre Dame expected to win at least 9 or 10 games and possibly get to a BCS bowl game. That hasn't happened.
And we wanted him close to the field because he's a team member, and we wanted him to be around our teammates, but we wanted him out of the light.
The kids that will sign February 6, 2008, our first signing class, will be kids that will have to have 3 things that's paramount for what we want. Number 1, they've got to be great people. Number 2, they've got to be great students. Number 3, they've got to be great.
With very rare arm length, exceptional feet, and good body control, Smith is a complete package physically. However, Smith lacks intelligence and will take some coaching to adapt to an NFL playbook.
The things like this that scare me, those same people can vote and breed. Not only vote in the poll, they vote in national elections, and it's obvious that their evaluation process is flawed.
And then you went to Blacksburg. You hadn't won up there since 1989, and you dominate the up there in a really tough place to win. There have been a whole lot of firsts for this.
We've been building a program, building a foundation, planting a lot of seeds, and this team is a reflection really of 2 years of work.
They went up to Michigan last year and gave them all they can handle. I don't think they're going to come in here awed by anything, or should they be? You know, once again, we haven't won a game yet, so we're going to have our hands full with them.
But the bottom line is, all he has to do is work on the supporting cast and handing the ball off to the right people. He doesn't have to put a lot of pressure on himself to win.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you look at it, Southern Cal's not been a real proficient as far as passing. Make sure you always have 4 things in your life, Lloyd. Something to do, someone to love, something to hope for, something to. If you do, your life outside of will be as fulfilling as it was inside.
Down. That looks like a pass that needs to be caught.
Yeah, you can't use your shoulder to catch a. You've got to get your hands out there every night, and I'm out there with my kids working on catching the. They want to use their body. It's just a natural instinct as a human being, but you've got to learn to be able to put the in your hands. Your hands are what makes it possible. Your shoulder pads are hard and stiff. Your hands are tender, and they can move and caress the ball. that's kind of gay, but hey, close.